Hi, today I'm going to make Hainanese chicken rice. So Hainanese chicken is a very popular chicken dish in Southeast Asia, especially in Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand and Vietnam. This chicken dish is originally adapted from Hainan. Hainan is a province in southern China. So the immigrant from that area brought this dish to Southeast Asia. To eat this Hainanese chicken, we normally eat it with Hainanese rice. So it's a seasoned rice. It's not just plain white rice or steamed rice. You have to prepare the seasoning before you cook the rice. So I'm going to show you how to make the chicken and the rice, and also the garlic chili sauce that people normally eat with this chicken dish. To prepare the Hainanese chicken rice, we're gonna need ginger and garlic. You should be able to taste the ginger especially, okay, in this dish. So we're gonna need a fryer. So this chicken is around 3 pounds. So the first thing you want to do is to clean this chicken, okay, the skin. I'm gonna cut the end of the wings. So we do not want to cut the chicken, we want the whole chicken. So before I clean this chicken, I'm gonna look for the fat and trim the fat. Like this is the chicken fat. If you can find chicken fat that you want to trim and save it for later, okay, because we need the chicken fat to cook the rice. Alright, now we want to wrap this chicken with salt to clean the skin. So massage the chicken with salt. I'm using kosher salt. So after you wrap the chicken with salt, you want to rinse it with water, with cold water. Alright, so I have rinsed my chicken with water. Okay, I see more fat here that I'm gonna trim. I'm gonna use it later. Okay, like this. Normally the fat is under the skin. Now I'm going to wrap this chicken with more salt, okay? But this time we're not going to rinse the chicken. We're not gonna remove the salt because we're gonna cook the chicken with the salt. Now I'm going to cut this ginger. So I'm using this much. So I'm gonna just slice the ginger. And I'm going to stuff this ginger into the chicken. And also bunches of green onion here. Stuff it inside of the chicken. Okay. Alright. Now I'm gonna put my chicken into a pot that's big enough to cover the whole chicken. So put it inside. Oh, by the way, I forgot the garlic, so I'm gonna peel the garlic. I'm gonna just use 2 cloves, but big cloves. So the garlic, I'm gonna just put it into the pot. So now I'm gonna add water into the pot. The water have to cover the chicken. Alright, so I'm using 2 liters water here. And I'm gonna add more salt just to taste. All right, and I'm going to cook this chicken for around 30 minutes until the chicken is cooked. So the temperature of the chicken when it's cooked, it have to reach 175 degrees of Fahrenheit. You do not want to overcook it, okay, because you do not want the chicken meat to be tough, but you also do not want to undercook. All right, I'm gonna boil it now. All right, now I'm going to prepare the seasoning, the ingredients to make the rice. Okay, so we have the chicken fat here. I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces. Okay, so I'm gonna set it aside for later, and then now I'm gonna mince my ginger and garlic. I'm going to make 500 grams of rice. Okay, so we're gonna mince this garlic and ginger. I'm using 3 cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna just mince the garlic and the ginger. You know what? I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna just use 4 cloves. So to make this Hainanese dish, you're gonna need lots of ginger and lots of garlic. Besides this ginger and garlic, we also gonna need sesame oil. So you have to prepare the sesame oil. Okay, this is the sesame oil. All right, so I have cooked my chicken here for 30 minutes and I checked the temperature, the internal temperature. It has reached 175 degrees Fahrenheit or even more. So I'm gonna transfer my chicken into the ice water to stop the cooking, okay? Because we do not want the chicken meat to be tough. So I'm gonna move my chicken, transfer chicken, and let this chicken to sit in the ice water for 5 minutes. You see the chicken broth from cooking the chicken, so I'm gonna use this chicken broth to cook the rice. Okay, so it is 5 minutes already. I'm going to take the chicken out of the water. And then I'm gonna dry the chicken with paper towel. Okay. Now we would want to wrap this chicken with sesame oil to stop the chicken from drying out, okay? Okay, my chicken is ready. What I need to do is only to cut the chicken into smaller pieces. So now I'm going to cook the rice. As usual, I'm going to cook the rice in the rice cooker. But before I cook the rice in the rice cooker, I will need to saute my rice grain with the seasoning, with the garlic and ginger. So I'm going to heat up sesame oil. All right. And by the way, I have rinsed my rice. This is like 500 grams of rice. I'm using long grain. This is Jasmine rice. Don't use sushi rice for this, okay? Because I am cooking 500 grams, I'm gonna need quite amount of oil. Okay, so this is probably like what? A quarter cup? I'm gonna use more. So probably like a 1/3 cup of sesame oil, okay? So I'm gonna use a medium heat. Now that my sesame oil is hot, I'm gonna add in the chicken fat that I have reserved earlier, okay? If you do not have the chicken fat, then don't worry about it. This is just to enhance the flavor. Okay, then I'm gonna add in the ginger and garlic, the minced ginger and minced garlic together. Okay. I'm gonna add some kosher salt. Okay, like 1 teaspoon because my chicken broth is tasty already. So now we want to saute this until fragrant. It's probably gonna take like 5 to 8 minutes. Use medium heat, okay? Don't use high heat because you do not want the garlic to burn too fast. Alright, so I'm going to take out a little bit for my chili sauce. Okay, not a lot, just this much. Okay, like 2 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna put in my rice. The rice that I have rinsed already 2 times. Now I just want to saute this rice. So I want to saute this rice for about 3 minutes. So turn off the stove. And I'm gonna move my rice into the rice cooker. Okay. And then instead of using plain water to cook this rice, I'm gonna use the chicken broth from cooking the chicken. This chicken broth. So how much chicken broth I'm gonna use, it depends of the rice that you are using. So normally you just have to follow the instruction from your rice bag. Okay, I do not normally measure my water using cups. I'm gonna use my finger. That's how I always measure the water for cooking rice. So normally when you use 500 gram, you're gonna need a 500 to 600 milliliter of water. Okay. So I'm gonna cook it in my rice cooker now. It's very easy. So this is the easiest way to cook rice, is using rice cooker. So I just need to wait until the light move to keep warm. That it means my rice is cooked. Alright, so now I'm going to make the chili sauce. Remember this garlic ginger that I reserved earlier? So I'm gonna add Sambal Oelek. The amount is up to you, okay? This is all approximate. The Sambal Oelek already a little sour because it contains vinegar already. And then I'm gonna also add Sriracha. Also some sugar. And then some chicken broth from cooking the chicken to thin it out, okay? Okay, a little bit more because the chili sauce for Hainanese rice is kind of thin. Good. A little bit sugar, just a little bit. Spicy. And I can taste the ginger and the garlic. Alright, if you want, you can add a little bit more lime. So yummy. Alright, so I'm done making the chili sauce. Alright, so simple. And now is my chicken. You see, I have deboned the chicken and sliced the chicken, so it will be easy for everyone to eat, okay, because they don't have to deal with the bones. And this is how they normally serve it in Indonesia too, with the chicken, Hainanese chicken. Okay, so normally people will just add light soy sauce on top of the chicken and then more sesame oil. But I like the ginger and garlic with this chicken, so I actually saute more ginger and garlic with sesame oil to put on top of the chicken. Okay. The topping. But this is optional. You just mince garlic and ginger and then saute again with sesame oil. Alright. Now, I'm gonna add the soy sauce. And then more sesame oil. Okay, and that's it. So my Hainanese chicken is ready. My chili sauce is ready. And my rice is also done cooking. See, this is the rice. And it's done cooking. I just need to stir it. So this is my Hainanese chicken. I added the fried garlic and ginger topping, and then I also garnished with cilantro. And this is my Hainanese rice and the chili sauce. Alright, they're all good together. So this is my Hainanese chicken rice. This chicken rice dish is very delicious, very tasty, very flavorful. It's not too difficult to make. The ingredients are actually pretty simple. You just need to have garlic and ginger and sesame oil and soy sauce, and that's all. So I hope you enjoy watching the video and try making it yourself.